So let's talk about some Justice League news, shall we? You know, from that sequel to that movie that I care nothing for. But I figured, you know what? This will be interesting. This, you know, with all the news that we have, you know, we've got the villain announced, we've got, you know, we've got a few other things, and I already feel like, man, I don't care. But yeah, let's talk about this. I figured I'd share my thoughts on, you know, everything going on here in this film. Yeah, so where to begin? Because there was a few things here and there that was thrown out. I guess let's start with the villain. Yeah, the villain has been confirmed as Steppenwolf. Now, if you don't know who Steppenwolf is one of the members of the New Gods. He's on Darkseid's. Well, he's on Darkseid's side. He's actually also Darkseid's uncle and is the commanding officer of the armies of why the name escaped me? Apocalypse. Yeah, so he's the commanding officer. He's usually kind of like in earlier comics. He was like the herald of Darkseid, even though he's Darkseid's his nephew. So yeah. Now it's kind of funny because apparently we saw Steppenwolf in a deleted scene of Batman v Superman in this thing called Communion, where that big monster in this weird ass hologram was Steppenwolf. And those were three mother boxes, and I guess the big thing for this movie is they have to go find the mother boxes, which is apparently one in the U.S., one's in Atlantis, and another is in Themyscira. So I guess that's what this is all coming from Zack Snyder, by the way. So yeah, Steppenwolf. I always want to say Steppenwolf. He's an interesting villain. I know he played a big part in the New 52 comics in Darkseid War, so I guess that's why they're kind of using him. But there's been no casting for Steppenwolf, but they did say that they are looking for an actor. They are going to be announcing an actor soon. They are in the midst of looking for him, and they'll announce something very soon. Now, the big thing with this is that I'm kind of because I didn't realize that was supposed to be Steppenwolf this whole time. I saw the deleted scene where Luthor is talking to this big monster-looking motherfucker, and I thought, oh, it's another form of Doomsday. I didn't know that was a hologram. I really did not know. I thought it was just like another clone of Doomsday that he was trying to make, and it failed miserably. That's what I honestly thought it was. There was no fucking context for saying that's a hologram and those are mother boxes, and that's really a new god right there. You see? It's not, people are going to say, oh, the Ultimate Edition will definitely fix stuff. Yeah, it may fix a little things, but it's stuff like that makes me go, the fuck was that? Was that supposed to be important? I hope the fuck so. Yeah, look, if you like Batman v Superman, that's totally fine. No ill will against you. It's just, for me, that movie did not do anything for me. And talking about this movie is going to be difficult, but, let's keep going. So yeah, we got your, more about Steppenwolf. I think it's cool that, first off, I do like the idea, let me get this out of the way, I do like the idea that, rather than shoot Darkseid right out the gate, you use someone else. You use, of course, you're not gonna go in yourself, if you're a leader, you're not gonna go in yourself if you're here to conquer a new planet. Not every Roman emperor or, lord and king in general in history never went head first, not all of them at least, not all of them went head first into, blindly into battle. They sent their best generals into there. And Steppenwolf is a pretty goddamn good general, so of course you'd send your commanding officer to, take a planet that he would think, that I think Darkseid in this continuity would think, yeah, it's just another planet to conquer. Let's do this. Just Steppenwolf, just deal with this. So, yeah, of course it would make sense that you have Darkseid would send somebody else, and you have someone else, because that just means if you get a sequel, which also they've now said that this Justice League movie will be a standalone film. There won't I guess they decided not to do the 2-part thing after the numbers came back for Batman v Superman, so now they're just playing it safe and just going, let's just do this Justice League movie and see what happens. That's kind of their whole thing, is that they want to I guess they want to wait and see what happens here. Anyway, so yeah, but again, I think it's a cool idea that don't use don't use your biggest the biggest villain in DC's corner right out the gate. Use somebody else. Anyway, so there you go. It's Steppenwolf. He's the main villain, and there's also talk that we are going to see parademons and other members of the New Gods, probably on the under Darkseid's control. So I'm guessing, and I'm pretty sure we are going to get this one. I'm pretty sure Desaad's going to show up. I'm pretty sure Desaad's going to show up, maybe an after-credit scene, reporting back to, we cut to Apocalypse, and we see Desaad run into Darkseid's castle, and he's like, hey, boss, yeah, Steppenwolf failed, he's dead, they killed him, like, no questions asked, like, the dude with the S on his chest just snapped his neck, and then cried like a bitch about it, while the guy in the batsuit screamed Martha. It was fucking weird, dude. I don't know what's going on down there, but bottom line, dude, your uncle's dead, and we lost a ton of parademons, the fleet's gone, I hope you ain't mad, bro. And then Darkseid just gets out of his chair, Omega beams flaring in his eyes, and he's just like, we gonna fuck that planet up. Yeah. Now you probably want that scene to happen more than what we're actually gonna get, right? Right? What else did I want to say about this? They did talk more about the other stuff that we're going to see, like a bat crawler, which was designed by Thomas Wayne, which I'm like, okay, so a doctor created a thing that's going to tunnel underground. This thing, yeah, apparently Thomas Wayne in this continuity designed a thing called a Nightcrawler, which is this huge underground tunneling machine. I was like, wait, hold up. I know Wayne was rich and all, but he was a doctor, not a... the Waynes were incredibly goddamn rich, but yeah, Thomas Wayne was a doctor. When did he have time to build this shit? Anyway, and how did he build it? I know he was smart, but not that kind of smart. Like, build a robot smart that digs under the ground. What? Anyway, the mother box thing, that's like, oh, we gotta go, we have to go back and find these. They also said Superman will return with longer hair, which, okay. I actually kind of dig the mullet look. I actually dug the super mullet. I don't know why. It just looked kind of cool. It was so 90s. It's so dumb, but at the same time, it was kind of cool. So, yeah, Superman rocking the super mullet was actually... I don't know why. I just kind of gravitate toward it. I don't know why. So, yeah, we've now got super mullet confirmed. Yeah, hashtag super mullet. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All in all, I'm not really, too... Oh, wait, I almost forgot. We also have confirmation of who Willem Dafoe is playing, which will be Vulko. Vulko, for those who don't know, he's the advisor of Aquaman. He's Aquaman's advisor, as well as he was the guy who more or less caused the Throne of Atlantis story arc in the New 52, where he, more quintessentially caused a war between, the Atlanteans. Ocean Master got pissed off. He went up to the surface world and declared war. He was the one who caused all of that shit to happen. And it was all for it was all for Arthur, for him to take the throne from Ocean Master at the cost of millions of lives. So that's kind of the big thing right there, is that Aquaman is, yeah, I don't know, Vulko, I think that's really cool. I was kind of hoping that Willem Dafoe would be announced as Martian Manhunter. I was actually kind of hoping, because, yeah, he does look like he would play a cool John Jones. But, alright, I guess he's Vulko. Okay. I don't know if they'll have him unleash the trench and whatnot, but, alright, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. That's all the news for the Justice League movie. Who knows? Maybe it'll be good. I can't finish that sentence. No. But yeah, I guess we'll just wait and see. Maybe they'll, after the failure that was Batman v Superman, again, that's just my personal opinion. If you enjoyed Batman v Superman, that's totally fine. But Yeah, me personally, I'm like, I look at this news, I was like, yeah, it sounds all right, but how's it gonna work out? Because Zack Snyder said, like in the interview of the video I was watching, Zack Snyder was saying like all this different stuff. I was like, yeah, wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool? Cool doesn't equal good story. You know, that's a big thing. You know, cool does not equal a epic story. You know, it looks cool, it sounds cool, but does it work in the story? That's the big thing. Anyway. So you guys tell me, what do you guys think of all this news for Justice League? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Just comment below, let me know, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.